6 mil in 10 days is crazy. I'm just saying.
Y'all supposed to do that.
I'm just saying.
First of all, y'all supposed to be the #1, and
this is groundbreaking numbers. We never did this before.
Y'all supposed to bet. This was expected of y'all. All your movie that came out previously, y'all was supposed to do that.
No, we breaking new heights now. We coming. We lucky might catch Demon Slayer. We might just catch that nigga.
You have a track record of saying shit like that, and it never worked out.
I don't got no damn track record of saying nothing.
You said it with what's his name? What the fuck you call? Jujutsu no Kaisen. That shit is at 200 million right now.
They was like that shit was mad close to catching Demon Slayer in the first day or some shit like that.
Fuck them.
And I was like, hey, all I said was, hey, they might break your shit because you was really high on the movie. So I'm like, hey,
you know what? And I held my guns. And I'm like, it's never catching Demon Slayer.
We go One Piece is
never catching me.
I like it. It's on camera,
bro. It's the hype.
It's on camera.
It's gonna die down when it start hitting out of Japan. It's gonna start dying down, bro.
You think so?
I'm telling you, bro. It always happens. All y'all money mostly always comes at Japan box office.
One Piece is like a natural treasure, friends. That alone, just between that and Japan, cute. And we're not even talking about the U.S. We're not talking.
A national treasure in the U.S. I'll tell you that much.
I'm still, bro. I'm watching that movie in subbed and dubbed when it come out, right?
Good luck with that. I watch it in sub.
Like I was thinking about watching it. I'm not
paying to watch it in sub.
I'm paying for both because I gotta contribute to the cause, nigga. But we gotta talk about it because first we did the superheroes Gohan movie, and we was like, whatever, we gonna see what we get. And we did the Shanks Film Red movie, and we was like, lit shit. Then we heard some news. It was getting a little iffy, a little dicey. Utah musical. It was like, then we did another video. We was like, hey, with Gohan new form and shit, superhero might go crazy. Film Red might flop. We was like, and you was talking and shit. You was like,
I told my shit.
But now look what happened.
What happened?
We to the moon.
The what?
We to the moon.
You what?
We in the Nell, and Nell is watching Film Red right now on the moon, chilling, baby.
Listen, I don't know what y'all.
And even beyond all the numbers, the context, because you wouldn't even want to talk about the context of the superhero movie. You wouldn't give a shit about that shit. Like that CGI.
What context? I didn't watch it.
Oh, I thought you. The way you be talking, I thought you would have found some leaks.
Nah, I'm seeing the leaks, but I don't want to watch the leaks.
Alright,
all of them niggas have forms and shit.
The spoilers that came out, it's whatever. Niggas don't really. I guess we care a little bit. We care. We a little happy for Gohan. But the leaks. I'm not happy for that nigga. That nigga gonna follow his dad. The leaks for Shanks. You can't avoid that shit if you was blind. Stevie Wonder saw that shit. Fujitora was reading it because he had no choice. Yasop better hockey than Katakuri? They said Yasop has better observation hockey than Katakuri? My son Usopp gonna be a monster at the end of the show. Hey.
I just want to say that nigga's a terrible guy. But, yeah.
Hey, that is a fact. That is a fact. The nigga was like, yo, let's go see Luffy. He was like, nah, I'm not ready to see Usopp yet. Chill. He was giving me real golden vibes. That nigga, yo, why them niggas so scared of their sons? Why are they so scared? Why are they so scared?
Them niggas live in abandonment, bro. Oh my god.
I think it's scared as hell. Nigga said, I'm not ready. It's been like all his life, nigga. He is a terrible dad. But his observation hockey, though.
Oh.
That nigga fire. Shanks? The observation hockey killer? You can't use future sight on that nigga?
Yeah, it's over. When I saw that shit, I'm like,
oh! That fuse of what we saw with Greenbull? Come on.
Nigga made fucking Greenbull right.
He's that nigga.
Bitch.
He's that nigga. Film Red, that shit on fire. That shit on fuego. I can't wait to see that shit. The only bad thing I heard about it was it was like 7 songs and shit was long as hell and it felt like a musical.
That's the shit I don't like. I don't want no fucking musical shit, bro.
I mean,
other than when it's the pirate songs, you know what I mean? And my son, what's his name? Bones.
Oh, Brooks,
when he gotta do his thing. my shit right there. That was my shit right there. You know what I'm saying? But the other shit, I don't really care with this girl singing and shit. I don't care.
Whatever.
I want to know, since this is not canon, does he really have a daughter? Because I heard they're gonna put an episode.
It was some sketchy. Well, they did. Oh no, she is canon. They mentioned her in the cover story.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So yeah, she is canon now.
Okay.
Oh, that's another thing. I want to know what they're gonna do with her in the story of like. I'm pretty sure she's never gonna be important. Like we might see her now and then. She might just like.
They might show like a little flashbacks and shit. Because I heard they're gonna say after Wano they're gonna show her and Luffy them as a kid or something like that.
They can't do that because we already seen Luffy backstory and she wasn't in it. So
I don't know.
It would be weird if now you want to go back and be like, oh, this is like more.
They give him like a filler or some shit.
I guess they could do that, but with the Sabo shit, I would agree with you. That shit was gonna be forced. I'm not gonna like that. Because until now, we had no implications. Like, with the Sabo shit, that nigga planted his seeds that you couldn't say shit about. This is literally because of the movie. I'm gonna be like, I don't like this shit. We already, no, nigga, no. Like, just, we know, well, I guess Luffy know of her canonly, but just keep that shit of, like, Shanks mentioned her, but they never met in the actual story or whatever, shit like that. And let them meet for the first time, and don't pull a fucking Naruto. Have a flashback. These niggas kids, and all of a sudden he playing with Uta. Never mention this bitch. Never mention Shanks. God, nah. I don't think that's good writing. I don't want no. Don't do that shit. Don't do that.
I was just looking forward to in that movie though. My son backstory. I hope they give us like something like how he became who did he take down to be Yonko, or if that was the case. I don't know.
I mean, I think they gave us
when the Yonko's position started coming about. Like, was he one of the characters?
Yeah, he was one of the first Yonkos. Like Big Mom kind of them. Like back in Roger Day, there was no Yonko.
There was no Yonko. Okay.
And then I don't know who.
So was there no Yonko even when he met Luffy for the first time? Not for the first time when he saved Luffy.
When he first saved Luffy, there was only 3 Yonkos at the time. There was 3 emperors. He became the 4th and made the Yonko system.
Ah, okay.
And they mentioned when he met Luffy, his bounty was 1 billion and something.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Yeah, 1 billion, 4 million, some shit like that.
That's crazy.
They told us how Roger met him, how long he been on the crew, and then we saw some of his crew and how strong they are. Of like him and Miho duels, I'm pretty sure there was none of that in the movie because people didn't talk about it.
So what backstory are they showing?
They probably just
talking about him and his daughter, probably. Oh.
No, I think like just his origins because they mentioned.
They said origins, yeah.
Yeah, they mentioned him as a kid and like.
Okay.
So
let's go.
There's gonna be at least a little of that.
Yes.
But I would rather to see that shit in the manga anime over a movie.
Or in the movie, yeah. Unless the movie was canon, that's what I'm saying.
True.
That's why I hate that shit.
But even if it was fully canon, I'd still rather see that shit in the manga. I think that would be better for the story.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But yeah.
All we know now, my boy going for that One Piece though. Nigga says, don't you think it's about time? That's what I wanted for him.
I don't think
it just seemed like he was just chilling.
I don't think he's actually going for the One Piece.
I think he's going for the One Piece.
Nah. The way Ben Man look.
Nigga said, don't you think it's about time? Like, they've been planning for it, but they just put like a hold on it. Like, yo, that's just chill right now.
If you pay attention on one of them underlining things of like, Shanks always mentioned the new era and giving way to the new era and shit. And I seen theories and shit. Somebody convinced me.
A better way to pave the way.
Yeah, but but imagine this. Yeah, just like how Roger did. Roger died for this. So imagine if for Shanks to get the One Piece or whoever he wants to get the One Piece, Shanks has to die for whatever reason. Because I saw other niggas talking about it too, and I'm like, this is interesting. When he said it, if you look at Ben Beckman's face, that nigga was like confused, kind of concerned even. He's like,
now?
I'm just saying, how you feel about that? What if, whatever reason, we don't know yet, but Shanks has to die for Luffy to get the One Piece?
Fuck with that. That nigga already died. I don't want to kill him again. Let Shanks go off and live a life of chilling. You know, do what he had to do. Fuck up the world. Be like his first mate.
Oh, really?
Really?
No, yeah. I would rather.
I see Shanks doing that shit.
As much as I love Shanks, I think if he dies, it would probably be great for the story. Even though it would be sad, cause like, damn, my nigga. But I also would love if he got to be like really the old wavy ass.
Old man, like yo.
I was once a Yonko after
that.
Luffy destroyed the system and all that shit. I hope all the other Yonko die, but if Shanks is that one nigga, like yo, that nigga still alive somewhere, chilling every now and then. You see that nigga on the island being a dumbass. I would like that. I would like that.
What I'm interested in.
Yeah. I know that you gon' say, cause you need something real.